There's no Passenger 57 and no snakes on the plane, but there is a hijacking in progress on Apple TV and stars Idris Elba. It's time to talk about it. Let's go. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Klepcx FM, brought to you by WeAreCritics.com, a place where we talk about movies, television, and pop culture. And if you're into that kind of thing, make sure you hit that subscribe key and that notification bell so y'all can be up to speed about everything that I talk about here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as always, I'm here to tell you guys about the things that are streaming or possibly in theaters that maybe you should all check out. And I just had the opportunity to check out a new show on Apple TV starring Idris Elba, called HiJack. Yes, listen. At first, I thought this thing was a movie. When I saw the initial, marketing for it, it looked very cinematic. I thought that it was going to be like a one-off, a one-shot, feature-length film starring Idris Elba, because he's been doing some, one-off movies here and there. I think the last thing we saw him in was Beast, that I remember. And I gotta tell you, I wasn't really too impressed by Beast. I thought it was a little far-fetched, maybe a lot far-fetched, but it wasn't for me. But this one seemed a little bit more grounded. I love, action, revenge, plot, kind of political thriller kind of things. And this seemed like that's what it was going to deliver. It gave me like a Liam Neeson kind of movie type vibe. And I think Idris Elba plays those kind of roles like spot on. Movies like Takers. I even liked him in the new Extraction 2. He was in that as well. And I think that this is the lane that I like to see Idris in. So, without further ado, let's talk about what did I think about HiJack on Apple TV with Idris. So, let's talk about what it is. Stars Idris Elba. It plays a character named Sam Nelson, I believe, and he's divorced. He's trying to win his wife back. They have a son together. She lives in the UK. I believe he was coming from Dubai on a plane, trying to get back to his ex-wife. He wanted to kind of rekindle the flame and work things out. She wasn't trying to hear it, but he was working on trying to do that. On his way on this plane, a situation happens. There's a hijacking, and it doesn't seem like it's going to be an easy hijacking to escape. So that's the premise of what's going on. We learn a little bit more about his character, who he is, what he does, and no spoilers. I don't want to spoil the rest of that, but you learn a little bit about the character as as the episodes go along. It premiered with 2 episodes on June 28th. I don't know how many episodes are going to be in this series total, but right now 2 episodes are available since June 28th. It airs on Wednesdays, and if you watch the first 2, they give you a sneak peek of the third, which I skipped it. I didn't want to see what was coming because I kind of like where 1 and 2 left me, and I'm okay with it. I don't need to know what's happening next to be anticipated. I'm already gonna stick around and watch this thing out for at least the next couple of episodes, because right now I'm kind of in. It is very cliche for hijacking type movies on aircrafts, that kind of thing, especially commercial airplanes. You see the typical key players, very stereotypical key players in this thing, but they do put a little bit of a spin on the terrorists. You may think who's going to be who and what's going to be what, but it's not that stereotypical. But you will see stereotypical characters, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the characters or the main characters or main antagonists are the stereotypical antagonists that you would probably think in this kind of a situation. So I appreciated that. Another great thing about this show that I liked, hoping that it wasn't going to be the same old that I'm used to, is that Idris Elba's character, he's a bit of a wild card. I still haven't figured him out. Yes, he is the hero of the show, but there is some questionable behavior, and that's the best thing about this, because you think that you know where this is gonna go, and you're kind of sitting there like, well, maybe no. Well, wait, huh? Like, yeah, I was scratching my head a little bit along the way watching this show. So yeah, in the first 2 episodes doesn't really give you much, but there are some shocking conclusions character wise where you're like, wow, this looks like it's about to get serious. and I'm in on the ride so far. I'm not gonna say that right now it's the greatest thing, but it is the most interesting thing at the moment. Idris is doing a good job in this for the first two episodes, and to see him being surrounded by a lot of people that I'm not familiar with a lot of the people that are in this show with him, except for the lady that plays his wife. I'm trying to remember where I know her from, because I just saw her recently, and I can't remember what I saw her in. Um, but it escapes me. But I know I saw her recently in something. I think that this is a worthy show to at least check out. Like I said, it probably won't blow your mind right away, but it's definitely something to latch onto if you don't have anything to watch. The shows that you're loving right now are probably on a break. We got the writer's strike going on. It's definitely something to check out. I think it's a worthy series to stream, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's my initial first reaction and thoughts and review on HiJack, starring Idris Elba on Apple TV, guys. Again, Wednesdays it premieres every week, and there are two episodes available right now. And let me know if you're interested in seeing it. Let me know, are you excited? Did you forget about it? Were you checking for this? If you didn't even know it existed, let me know. If you saw it, let me know what you thought. Am I off base? Was it not for you? Are we in agreement? Let me know. I love all the conversation. Again, like, comment, share. Make sure you subscribe. And for more movie news, television news, and pop culture, make sure you check out We Are Critics.